Bienvenidos, ya regresamos con Abuela Tina. Hoy vamos a hacer su receta de birria de res. Vamos a entrevistarla y preguntarle unas preguntas. Tina, ¿cuál es tu favorito plato en tu casa?
Carne guisada.
¿Quién te enseñó a cocinar?
Mi mamá me enseñó a cocinar.
¿Y cuáles son los platos favoritos en México?
Carne guisada y pollo.
Lo primero que vamos a hacer es lavarnos las manos. Esta va a ser la carne que vamos a usar hoy. Vamos a empezar a cortar la carne. Entonces vamos a dejar que hierva la agua. Luego vamos a cortar la cebolla. Estas son unas de las cosas que vamos a incluir. Primero lavamos los chiles, luego empezamos a sacar las semillas. Cuando terminemos de sacar las semillas del chile, vamos a enjuagar los chiles que hicimos. Ponemos los chiles en un sartén con aceite hasta que se doren. Nomás vamos a poner todo en la agua hervida. Al último nomás vamos a licuar todo. Lo que vamos a hacer es cortar el cilantro, tomate y cebolla. Esto se puede hacer a tu gusto. Cuando terminemos nomás lo vamos a poner en un plato y ponerlo al lado. Lo que vamos a empezar a hacer es cortar el aguacate. El aguacate nomás lo vamos a poner en un plato. Cuando terminemos del aguacate, vamos a pensar a cortar el limón. El limón se puede poner a su gusto. Igual con la sal, cuando terminemos nomás lo vamos a mixear. Las tortillas que vamos a usar hoy son de maíz. Las tortillas nomás las vamos a mojar con el caldo de la carne. Vamos a ponerlo en el sartén. El sartén sí tiene aceite. Y esto nomás se va a continuar. El queso se puede poner a su gusto. Cuando esté el queso a su gusto, le puedes pensar a poner la carne. Así es como se miraba todo cuando terminamos.
Hello again, Mulberry. Bethany here, and welcome to my kitchen. I have been asked by the city to share one of my favorite recipes with you today. So since we're working on healthy habits the next couple of months and they tease me for being the resident herbivore, I'm going to share one of my family's favorite snack foods with you. So like any normal human being, I too have cravings, and I am really excited to show you how we make a vegan queso. So I'm going to get my hair pulled back and we will get started. First, I grabbed all my ingredients. My queso actually starts with potatoes, carrots, and raw cashews. I've learned over the years that a lot of non-dairy cheeses start with raw cashews. The trick is to soak them in water. I prefer to use boiling water for this method because it speeds up the process for me. I use this for cheeses as well as some baking recipes. Believe it or not, I actually made a pumpkin pie over the weekend using this method to start my cashews. Next, we'll take a second to prep our vegetables. Basically, I'm just going to peel them and slice them, and then I got to get them into some boiling water. Okay, so we have our vegetables chopped and they're in here cooking. We just want to cook them until soft, so probably about 20 minutes. So this is just our potatoes and carrots. The most important thing to remember with your vegetables for cooking like this, or if you're roasting, get them as close as you can to the same size so that they actually cook evenly. While the vegetables cook, I get to call in my cleanup crew because I'm very clumsy and I always drop something. Alright guys, we are closing in on our finish line here. I have my vegetables draining in my sink as well as my cashews because remember those have been soaking this whole time. And now I'm getting ready to throw everything into my food processor. You can also use a high-powered blender if you have one at home. What's going to be going in here with them is going to be anything that's going to add flavor to our queso. So I most likely will be using a little bit of lime. I love lime in mine. I also have my green chilies because we need to make sure we add a little bit of kick to our queso. I have my seasonings all mixed together here. My family loves some cayenne and stuff in theirs. And then you're going to need a liquid. So I am actually using almond milk. That just happens to be my family's favorite, and it's what we always have on hand. So let me grab our vegetables and we're gonna throw it all in here and get it together. I love my food processor. This is all of our ingredients, just whipping them up. I'm gonna scrape down the sides in a minute and continue blending, and then our queso is ready. All right, Mulberry, there we go. We made our vegan queso. I personally prefer mine warm, so I have it here in my crock pot. And the biggest thing with any dairy-free cheese is you really want to make sure that the consistency of cheese is there, as well as your seasonings. So I do recommend, have a little taste of it, add some extra cayenne or garlic powder, salt, whatever you feel like it needs, throw a little extra in there. And just so you know, this queso is not just for chips and vegetables. We have made a taco pizza with it, which was incredible. We've thrown it on nachos, and don't even get me started on the time we made soft pretzels and put them in there, because it was insane. You can also make it a little pretty and doctor it up if you're interested. Maybe a little bit of diced tomato. Cilantro would probably taste amazing on it, since remember we have a little bit of that lime juice in there. And also if you have scallions laying around. So go ahead and play with it. If you need more specifics concerning this recipe, you're always welcome to reach out to me at the library. You know where to find me, and I'm happy to talk to anyone who has questions. Thank you so much, Mulberry, and happy snacking.